What is going on, everybody? I'm a little late to the game. It is a MacDonald Friday. I'm a little late, but we are here with this new video, Sheeple. A lot of people are hyping this up, saying it's going to be good. It's going to be great, and I'm excited. But if you guys want to support the show, make sure you guys like and subscribe and comment below your thoughts. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What else do you want me to react to? And, of course, if you're watching on Rumble, smash that Rumble button. Appreciate you guys watching over there. And if you haven't followed me on Rumble yet, make sure you go do so. Not just for my sake, but to support these free speech platforms. Who knows what's going to happen to my channel? I've gotten several strikes already. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe I'll be banned permanently. Maybe I'll stay here for a while. We're going to find out. But I do exclusive videos only on Rumble. You can't see them anywhere else, just Rumble. So it's some good exclusive content over there. And they've been good to me. I'm able to say what I want to say over there. But we're going to get to it now. The Sheeple, MacDonald. Here we go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who...
That is, hang on, I kind of comment on the production value of this video. Holy crap. They've really stepped it up. Damn, that's like Hollywood quality right there. Got the freaking, like, Eye of Sauron looking down on it. I couldn't like concentrate on what he was saying. It was just like, all right, but we're gonna do it.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Right. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis.
True.
Controlled by rich folks who use...
There are some Nazis, but they're in Ukraine.
The news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that
you got like the whole BLM Summer of Love. This corrupt organization got, you know, a lot of young people, a lot of young black people who were upset. They were angry about what was happening. They made them burn down their own cities, burn down their own businesses. Then they said, give us money, we will help you. Now BLM, tons of them are being arrested and being investigated for money laundering, fraud, all this stuff. You got all these millions and millions of dollars in the organization unaccounted for. Even far left Amazon removed BLM from their charity list because there's just so much corruption and everything going around. Maybe the biggest grifters, most corrupt organization of all time. One of them, at least. Candace Owens just dropped a new documentary. You guys should go see it. They're corrupt.
To make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions.
That's right.
They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free.
Yep, they warp the algorithm as far as they can, which is why I always ask you guys to like and subscribe. It does help. And if that doesn't do it, if people get so big like Steven Crowder or Alex Jones, they just remove them, ban them. They don't know what else to do. And if that still doesn't work, then they find them and sue them for millions of dollars, send the FBI after them. They will do anything to shut up dissenting voices, which is why it's so good to support any dissenting voices out there. A lot of good people out there. Crowder, Russell Brand, a lot of support the good free speech guys. You know, they're fighting the good fight. You know, Dennis Prager says there's 3 types of good people: the fighters, those who help the fighters, and those who do nothing. And helping the fighters is just as important.
Changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue the screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep.
I love it.
What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever.
I hate all the modern language. No cap. That's busting. It's like, oh my god. We're getting more retarded as the years go on.
Your brain controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the
this gotta go back real quick.
To dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides.
That's right. Like, it's just because it's such a big topic now. They got the Little Mermaid who's black. They're doing the Velma reboot, who's I think she's supposed to be black or Indian or something like that. And you know, it's like, just to address that real quick, I don't want to go deep in it, but it's always like, oh, you don't like black people in movies, that's why you have a problem with it. It's like, no, we're mocking the pathetic virtue signaling. We're mocking the pathetic, look, we got diversity in our movies. Would you like to go see it now, huh? It's like, that's the best they got. Your movie's still shitty. I'm not going to see it just because you're doing a bunch of woke politics. And that's all they're doing for Little Mermaid and some of these other, you know, Disney shows and other where they're race swapping. And that's also a problem because they would never race swap the other way around. They would never like make a remake of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and have everybody white, right? They would never do it. It would never fly. And I'm like, okay, well, if it's racist one way, why is it not racist the other way? And again, I wouldn't want them to do that. It's like, if, you know, well, we want to make a show with all white people that's like Fresh Prince, but it's okay. We'll make one that's similar then. Don't remake Fresh Prince with white people. That'd be horrible. It's like, I wouldn't want them to remake like Black Panther or anything with white people. That'd be horrible. And they'd be like, why? I'm like, 'cause it's not true to the lore. He's black from the lore, and that's messing with the lore. Us geeks are very critical about that. You know, and that's what we're mocking the virtue signaling. We're mocking the stupid woke politics that we know they're only doing for diversity points. I had to get that out of my system just because I've been following all the, you know, movies and stuff lately with the Velma reboot coming out now. Shaggy's going to be black now. There's no Scooby-Doo in it.
It's popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is...
We gotta go back a little bit.
And now it's having two good legs and never the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been...
Yeah, it's like every step of the way, Democrats have always been the party of racism, the party of slavery, the party of KKK, the party of segregation. And now they're still doing that. They have like the University of Berkeley's doing Jewish-free zones. They're trying to do all black graduations now, trying to separate each individual race. They've always been the party of racism. Like former Vice President Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You are black. You owe me your vote. If you don't, you're a traitor. You're an Uncle Tom. That's what the left says about black conservatives. Look at like Brandon Tatum and Candace Owens, the Hodgkins. Read some comments from left-wingers. It is some of the most vile racist stuff you ever saw. Because they're saying you were black, you need to think a certain way. You need to act a certain way. You need to do what we say. Republicans don't say that. That's why I don't always agree with Tom about the, you know, both sides are the same. I think he understands it but doesn't, you know, want to take a stance, and I get that. But you got to know where the fight is, where the enemy is, and how to win. Right now, if you want to win, if you want to fight a lot of things that Tom's complaining about, is vote Republican.
Well, there's the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free.
Damn.
Can't have no peace till we're on
the man's right.
Team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep.
Right.
Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called him
That's what they do first. They disarm a nation. Every tyrannical takeover has always started with taking their guns. They want to know like why we haven't seen something like the Nazis or communism full takeover in America. It's because of our Second Amendment. That's it. That's the only reason they don't try that shit. That is the only thing, is our Second Amendment. Which is why you're either for the Second Amendment or you're not. I'm for the Second Amendment, but it's like, then you're not for the Second Amendment. There's no but. It's either you serve it or you don't, or you honor it or you don't. And he's right.
Love the nation, the system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. We can't are the criminal, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are.
Yeah, maybe we should be teaching kids that in school, about our Constitution, about our laws, about how to just do everyday things. I remember going to my tech school. There was kids that didn't even know how to write out a check. They didn't know how to read an analog clock, and I'm just like, holy crap. I'm like, what? I mean, this was years ago. I graduated from the tech school, but I'm just like, it's got to be even worse now. They don't know anything. They're too busy about brainwashing people about drag queens and all this shit.
Teach your rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue the screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh my sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Whew. My God, that was freaking amazing. Like 10 out of 10. Like, holy crap, they outdid themselves. I'm excited to see what they keep doing, what they keep throwing out. Riot was already amazing. That was looking good, but this is like, holy crap, it's like Hollywood production. But yeah, he obviously spent facts throughout the entire thing. He, being cheap, following the mainstream narrative. They're not your friends. The establishment is not your friend, either side. And it's very easy to be persuaded. They put a black square on their Instagram, or they put a pride flag or Ukraine flag in their bio and say they're the friend. They don't, just whether you're white or black or gay or straight or whatever, they don't give a damn about you. They don't. And neither side is perfect, but we also have to look at both sides, educate people, and find out what's the best thing to do. Because we can't just sit home and do nothing. Again, a lot of the stuff that he complains about, Tom MacDonald, and points out, and complaints not really the right word, that he brings attention to, and all, and rightfully so, it's coming from the left, not from the right. There might have been a time, like liberals and conservatives have way more in common than liberals and leftists do, but the liberals don't fight the leftists because they're naive. The leftists run the party, run it into the ground. Now we have the party of the Democrats controlling people. They are the cancel culture. They are the woke culture. They are the people sending feds after people who disagree with them. And we're at a part where if you want to stop all this, if you want to get back to some kind of sanity, something that's less Orwellian, like he was saying, you got to vote Republican. I don't mean to get too overly political with it, even though it was a political song, but I will leave it there. If you guys want to support the show, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It does help a lot. Comment what you guys thought about the video. I love hearing from you guys. That's one of the best parts about making these videos. I love talking with a lot of you guys. Seeing some of you, same guys comment and stuff. Love, catching up with y'all. It's awesome. Make sure you guys follow me on my socials to, if I ever drop off of YouTube, sometimes that happens. I'll go like a week or two without uploading anything. I am active on my socials, especially Instagram Instagram, so you can keep in touch with me there. You know, if you have to message me, email me, all that's in the description below. Of course, follow me over on Rumble, free speech platform, do exclusive videos over there. I appreciate the support, smashing that Rumble button. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next time. God bless y'all.